Hey, I know y'all are like, Mac, I know damn well you are not sitting in the dark with this grainy ass fucking visual that we have going on here, and I absolutely am. I am. Because I want y'all to pay attention. And I want this to feel just a little bit more intimate, if you will. You feel me? Welcome to your November creative divination for all signs. I hope you guys have been well. I hope you guys have been resting. I hope you have been easeful as much as you possibly could be. We'll get into these messages, but before we do, before we do, please remember that these are general messages. So, if you would like a message that is more catered to you, make sure you click the link in my description box and book you a reading. Okay, I'm having a 40% off sale that will last until end of day, October 31st. So, if you have been wanting to book with me, now it's time to do so. But we're going to get into these messages. We already have the first card out. I'm going to keep this real short, sweet, to the point. Um, we just gonna talk. We gonna talk like cousins do. Okay. The first card that we have out while I'm shuffling is Body as a House. I know y'all can't see that. Okay, but it says Body as a House. I think it is really important that we remember the connections that exist within our body. So, for example, as a Virgo moon, I feel my emotions in my gut. All emotions, happy, sad, afraid, trepidation, like all of the things. All of my emotions are in my gut. And I have learned over time to pay attention to that, right? And me allowing myself to intentionally remember to pay attention to that has made it very easy, or made it easier, I'll say, for me to. And I'm sorry if y'all hear Shuri in the background. She's my talkative cat. But it's made it easier for me to. Okay, girl. All right. It's made it easier for me to take stock of the container, which is my body, right? And understanding that my body is housing my spirit, which also houses the spirits of all those who have come before me, right? So, while we are continuing to go through this transformative process that we've been in for quite a while, okay? Not astrologer, but, okay? Also, if you're looking for an astrologer, y'all should go book with my good sis over at Luminary Beauty. Um, Bria is one of, well, not, yeah, one of. Bria is one of the astrologers that I have brought on board for the Curated Vibe newsletter. And when I say sis, do her thing, sis, do her thing. So make sure you go and check her out. But I feel like we all have, or I hope we all have, come to the realization that nothing will ever be the same from here moving forward. And that's taxing on the soul, which means that it's also taxing on the body. So, as I am meditating on this, um, body as a house card. I want you to remember to take care of your home, right? Which is very interesting that I'm using that analogy because I have been gutting my home. I have been decluttering, organizing, um, deep cleaning, scrubbing base, like doing all the things this past week. And I've noticed how it has made my body feel, right? I feel lighter. I feel like I could think more clearly. I feel not as compressed and pressed down and that dense feeling that we as humans tend to get because of density. um I've just been feeling more creative, like all the things, and I truly believe that is due to me cleaning my space, right? If you are not new here, you would know that over the past 2 months I've been going through depressive episodes on and off. And that, of course, has taken precedence over me getting up and doing the things that I would normally do to ensure the cleanliness of my house. Um, so because I've let it go, I am now rectifying the situation by cleaning. And I use an analogy to say that make sure you're cleaning your house. If your body is your house, right now, always, always, but particularly right now, make sure you're cleaning your house. Make sure that you are listening to your body. Make sure that you are giving your body all of the things that it needs to continue to assist your soul in working properly. So, making sure that you're drinking your water, making sure that you're resting, making sure that you are moving your body in whichever way that you feel is suitable for you, whether that be exercise, stretching, yoga, dancing, whatever, right? Make sure you're moving your body. Make sure, and I know a lot of y'all are like, oh my God, because it's getting a little chilly outside, but make sure you're going outside and sitting in the sun. And I'm not telling y'all to do anything that I haven't been doing, right? I've been making sure, I know, shocker, I've been making sure that I've been resting. There have been days this week where I have gotten up and like hit the ground running as far as like things that I need to do around the house, and there have also been days where I have been in this bed, okay, and I needed both of those emotions, right? I needed both of those modes, a good balance, a good equilibrium. But just make sure that you're doing the things to the house that is your body. You wouldn't, well, most of us anyway, because I done see some trifling ass houses, but most of us cannot exist in a dirty or messy home, right? At the first sign of dirt and mess, we like, oh no, we gotta get this together. We gotta clean up, right? So we sweep, we mop, we wipe down walls, we make sure the kitchen is clean. We are making sure our laundry is caught up, right? We're making sure that we're dusting, vacuuming, whatever it is that you need to do to make sure your home is clean. You're gonna do that, right? Your body is the same thing. Your body is the same. It's the same thing. You have to make sure that you are cleaning house. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? I've literally been shuffling for 9 minutes. That's wild. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? This is why I shuffle on camera. This is why. Give me one more, Spirit. The card that came out is Spirits to Guide You. I don't know why I'm showing y'all these cards because you cannot see them. Spirits to Guide You. Not the whole deck about the... I can't make this shit up. I can't. Even if I tried to, I could... I couldn't make it up. Okay. That's hilarious. Okay. So, like I said, we have spirits to guide you, and we also have healing through rest. That just popped out of the deck. Healing through rest, right? In order for you to be able to even acknowledge or see the spirits that guide you, you have to prepare your vessel for that. You have to prepare your mind for that. You have to prepare your spirit for that. You have to make way and clean house and rest in order to be able to fully be a channel, be a conduit, right? A lot of people who tend to get divinations, especially like people who I'm doing a divination for, and this is the first time that they're ever getting a divination, one of the things that they often ask is, how do you do this? And this being bring forth the messages in the way that I do. And there's no right or wrong answer. And the answer that I always give is I open myself up to it. I open that channel up. I make myself a conduit. And just like before I do a divination, there's just certain things that I do in order to prepare to be that channel and to be that conduit. Right? So I always pray over whatever divinatory methods that I'm using, which is most likely going to be cards. I'll pray over the cards. I'll pray over the message. I'll pray over myself. I'll pray over you guys. And just ask that I am able to clearly decipher the messages, that I'm able to be a clear and open channel to bring forth the messages that we all need to hear as a collective in this moment, right? So as we continue to navigate Scorpio season, I want y'all to remember there is nothing that you need that is outside of you in terms of receiving messages or receiving divine guidance or the spirits to guide you. All you have to do is clean house, prepare your house, prepare your vessel, make sure you're rested, and make the intention to hear from spirit. And I feel like it's pivotal as we move through Scorpio season for you to intentionally draw closer and draw nearer to your guides and to your ancestral court, to the divine, to God, however you refer to your higher power. Because whatever period we're in, whether it be astrologically or whatever timeline we're all jumping onto, is going to be completely different than the one that we've been on. And you're going to have to hear messages differently. You're going to have to see things differently. You're going to experience things differently. And you have to be a clear channel in order to do that properly. So take the rest that you need during this season. Okay? Clean your house, both your physical and your bodily, ethereal house. Okay? And strap in. It's about to get interesting in these spiritual streets. That's all I got for y'all. I told y'all I wasn't gonna hold you long. Okay, I will be back this week with messages for the signs, and I will also be doing so we're starting the extendeds this month. So if you are in a space where you want to dig a little bit deeper than just a general overall message, you'll be able to pay $3.99 to get an extended of that reading. Okay, so that will start this month as we head into November. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Be great, get bread, stay all the way live. And with everything, be intentional. Book a divination with me and have the experience that you conjure. Peace.